Hello everyone. So let us look at some of the ways, some of the techniques we can use while we code a loop in Python. So the things, for example, if I have a dictionary, my dict, right? Mango, banana, the usual things. And if I want to run through the dictionary, I can run with the key, right? For k in my dict, right? And if I say print k, that will give me the key mango. Every iteration gives me mango, banana, and I can also index my dictionary with the k, right? So I get my mango 10, banana, so, and I can do whatever I want with those keys. Instead of doing that, we can also say, I can say for item comma val, right, in my dict, I can say dot items. So this basically gives as when I say dot items, it gives us a value, it's a key value pair. So now I get directly say item comma value. And now if you have a DSL list, for example, we know how to run. I can say for item, right? Item in L print item, right? So I can run through the item of the list. So now sometimes, suppose if I want the index value of any item, so a big list, and sometimes the index value is very useful for doing some certain things, and I also want the items, we can get that using enumerate. So what I can do, for example, if I want to do this, how do we do? I can say for say I in, right, range, right, length of L, in this case 2. The usual case will be I can say L of I comma, right, I will be the index and L of I. This is the way we can code it, right? 0 is bus, 1 is car. But if I use in this instead of all this, if I just say say enumerate list, and then I am going to say index comma value or index comma item, yeah, and enumerate L, print index and print item. So now here when I say enumerate, so it is giving me the index value comma the corresponding item as a tuple. So now we are splitting it like that here. So I get 0 bus, 1 car. So enumerate. Okay, so another thing which is very useful, for example, we have L here. Suppose we have the prices, maybe the price for the bus or the car, means two lists which are the corresponding values are in a match for certain things. Maybe one may be the price, one may be an item, second maybe number of items, you know. So now if I want to make a pairs of that, well, we can do something like, you know, for I say j in range, right, length of L, and then I can say print L of I comma prices comma I, right? So this is one way to do that. I can also do something called zip. This is very, very useful for, so I can say say L or the item comma item comma price in, if I do zip, I can zip L comma prices, and then if I do that, what happens is it is packing bus with 100, car with 200, and we can directly get item and the corresponding prices. So zip is also very, very useful. So when we loop, for example, if I have say prices is something like, I want to add say 300, 400, you know, a few prices. And also, for example, have, suppose when you're reading a long list, and maybe you read from maybe they are columns for an Excel sheet or something. There are some missing values, the NaN values, not applicable values. For example, we can actually create something like float NaN. Suppose something, some of the prices are supposed like that, right? And I want to just remove those prices. This basically means that this value is not defined, or if you want to separately check it out, this means that it's a NaN value and it is type is a float. So we can check it using the math is NaN. For example, I can go to the code for price in prices. If price, if math.is NaN price, means price is a NaN, say print maybe found NaN. So we found one NaN value, right? So one of the things we maybe sometimes feel like, okay, I'm running through the list, I want to just check it out, maybe use remove, right? Prices.remove, maybe to remove that thing. We want to update the, even though prices is our loop variable, that is what we are running through, we may want to update the loop and kick it out while we are running through the loop. This is not really good. Best would be something like we can actually filter it out. I can create maybe prices prices underscore equal to an empty thing, and then we go here and then I can say if not NaN, and then I can pick it up and say prices dot append price. So now if I look at prices underscore, I get only the non-NaN values. I just checked math.is NaN the price, and if it is not that, I can. So in that way, I am not messing up with my loop variable while I am running through that list. It may create sometimes strange results. So it's better to avoid it. These are some of the things that we can use. So we have seen zip, we saw continue, and we also enumerate and zip. All these things are very useful while running through an items collection using loops. And thank you very much for watching.